What's going on, guys? And welcome back to another video. And wow, what a signing. Josh Mceachran signs on a 2-year deal on a free transfer after his recent release from Oxford United. Do let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. Make sure you leave a like on the video and make sure you subscribe as well. Still on the road to 6k, so keep up the quality support. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, our 5th signing of the window, and we finally got that midfielder that we've been looking for. Very experienced player, and it's crazy. Josh, if you would have told me 10 years ago that Josh Mceachran would end up signing for Rovers, I'd be like, no chance. Obviously, most of you, probably my age and above, will know him from his time at Chelsea. Joined the club at the age of 7, made 22 appearances for the club. Was given his debut by Carlo Ancelotti. I mean, it is crazy. He played Champions League football, played a lot of Premier League football, won Young Player of the Season in his first season back in the 2010-2011 season. Very unfortunate for him, though, in the second season, in the 2011-12 season, the year that they won the Champions League, he unfortunately didn't get a medal. So I'm gutted for him on that point of view. But to get a player that's played at the top level, it's pretty crazy. And it's the first time he's ever played in League Two as well. I think it does help a little bit that he lives near Oxford. He's Oxford born, lives on the outskirts of Oxford. So I think it makes sense. I think we've needed that experienced midfielder. Hopefully he can add, because we've got a very young midfield. If you look at Conte, Hutchinson, Kofi, hopefully he can teach them a few things. Hopefully be really good around the young guys, because the squad is very young. He comes in as the oldest player right now at the age of 32. But yeah, I'll tell you a little bit more about his career, and then I'll give you my overall thoughts on him. So, like I mentioned, was at Chelsea, played Champions League football, 22 appearances. Also played from the under-16s to the under-21 in the England youth setup. Of course, he was very, very highly rated as a young player. He did have loan spells as well while he was at Chelsea, like all of them do. Even now, he had loan spells at Swansea in the Premier League, Middlesbrough, Watford, Wigan in the Championship, and he also had a spell at Vitesse, where, of course, a lot of Chelsea players used to go. I don't think they exist anymore. He also helped Vitesse qualify for the Champions League on the loan spell he was there. He then left Chelsea, joined Brentford permanently, where he made 101 appearances in 4 seasons. Right near the end of that, and his next move, Birmingham, he did struggle with injuries right near the end of Brentford, but since then he has made a lot of appearances. But he was there for 4 years in the Championship, joined Birmingham on a 2-year deal, but then left after a year. Yeah, like I said, he did struggle with injuries back then. But then since then, he has made a lot of appearances. He then joined MK Dons, where he was managed by Liam Manning. Had a few very good seasons there. In the second season, very, very unlucky not to get in the playoffs, because they had a crazy team. They done very well that season, but then left there after 2.5 seasons. He then joined Oxford, where he's been for the last 2 years, helped them get promoted to the Championship. Of course, they won the playoff final, made 49 appearances in 2 seasons. Didn't play loads of games as a starter, but he was a very big help in their squad with the experience and quality he's got. But like I said in my Jack Sparks video, I also like the fact that he's nearly made 100 appearances in the last 3 years. So, yeah, played a lot of games. Like I said, local boy, which I think it sort of, or local-ish, that it makes sense with the signing. But yeah, I mean, you got to look at where he's been in his career, what managers he's been, even from a young age. He's a top professional, a lot of experience. He mainly plays as a DM, just sits in front of the back 4, gets the ball, can dictate a game, can dictate the tempo, very good on the ball, very technically, very good. Of course, vision very good, and experience very good. He's not the type of player to get loads of assists and loads of goals, but he's a player that can come in and really help us achieve our goal, which is obviously promotion. So I'm very happy with it. Hopefully Conte stays, because a midfield 2 of Josh Mceachran and Conte should do very well. So yeah, really happy with it. Really like it a lot. Experience, quality. Of course, Darryl said about his maturity, vision and experience. Of course, Ricky Martin has also said a lot of good things about it. And yeah, to bring a player of his quality, yes, he's on you know, the other side of 30, but we've needed that experience after we've lost a lot during the summer with the 17 players that have left. So for me, I'm very happy with it. Hopefully he can do well. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like, and welcome to the Gas. Josh Mceachran. See you in the next one. Up the gas.